All right, here we go, and here is your first opportunity to act surprised. Opening up the 38th season of Peterborough Music Fest, making her return home on Saturday, June 28th, it's Serena Ryder. You're a good audience. You got it right away. Serena Ryder has always had great support here in the Peterborough area. Everyone has a story about her from, maybe you went to high school with her at PCBS. Maybe you saw her open for Fred Eaglesmith 100 years ago at the Trashateria like I did. She's got great support in the area, and it's great to have Serena back on the Music Fest stage. Now, on Canada Day, we have a very cool show. It's called Neon Nostalgic. Now, breaking from the traditional mold of tribute and cover bands, Neon Nostalgic is the world's only live rock and roll show that syncs the band's performance to the original iconic music videos. So literally, you're going to see the music of Prince, U2, Pearl Jam, Michael Jackson, INXS, Bon Jovi, The Cure, and many more artists synced to their iconic music videos. This is definitely a show for the MTV Much Music generation like I am. Neon Nostalgic, coming on Canada Day. All right, on Wednesday, July 2nd, a very special show, and Brian spoke to it in his intro. We introduced a new Woven Stories, a night of Indigenous music, culture, and celebration. And performing that night will be William Prince with special guests. Now, William Prince is from the Pegas First Nation, has become one of Canada's favorite singer-songwriters. He picked up a Juno in 2024 for a Contemporary Roots album. And actually, speaking of the Junos, here's a little trivia for you. The aforementioned Serena Ryder has a connection to William Prince as they performed Prince's song The Spark together at the Junos in 2021. Join us June 2nd for Woven Stories, a night of Indigenous music, culture, and celebration. All right, the nights of Saturday, July 5th and Wednesday, July 9th are to be announced, but I can give you a little tease on this. July 9th, Tracy's working on an act that you're all going to know, all right? That's all I'm going to say. But you're going to be excited. You're going to be surprised when you see it, okay? Let's jump right through to Saturday, July 12th. Our performer on July 12th was last on the Music Fest stage on Canada Day of 2011. No matter if he's performing the hits of his former band, the Bare Naked Ladies, or his own large repertoire of solo material, he is one of the distinctive voices of Canadian music. Stephen Page joins us on July 12th. Just a couple of nights ago, I was having a conversation with my wife that Lovers in a Dangerous Time, the cover that Bare Naked Ladies do, the classic Bruce Cockburn, is possibly the best cover song ever done. That's my opinion anyways. On Wednesday, July 16th, we have a band that I've lost track how many times I've seen them over the years. They're always a really fun show, and a band who gave us the line, "It's not the band I hate, it's their fans," which I have to use that line to speak to New England Patriots fans. Many of you may be using that for Florida Panther fans today. Oh, that was a big groan. They also told us, if it feels good, do it. Even if you shouldn't, don't let people mess you around. It's July 16th with Sloan. All right, our next show is another one you already know, so act surprised, okay? This is part of the audience participation part. On Saturday, July 19th, Gob will be taking the Fred Anderson stage. So here's the deal, okay? If you have one of those white chairs in the front, it's the kind of show where you just want to kick that chair aside because you want to be on your, maybe gently place it somewhere. But get it out of the way because you're going to want to be on your feet. It's going to be a high-energy show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Gob on July 19th. On Wednesday, July 23rd, I Have a Dream to Be a Dancing Queen. Take a chance on me, Mamma Mia. Does your mother know Waterloo? Those are all ABBA songs if you didn't pick up on that. It's ABBA Mania and Night Fever, July 23rd. It is also Invest in Music Fest night, so bring some change or some pink bills or whatever with you to help out Music Fest, all right? I just talked about that song. Saturday, July 26th, and Wednesday, July 30th, still to be determined. But things like sponsorship, as Tracy talked to, help with determining what's going on those nights. So if you can help out, please do. Go to ptbomusicfest.ca to find out more. So Irish Week kicks off on August 2nd. It's going to be a pretty epic week, so tip back a Guinness with us as we kick it off with Acrobat, the U2 tribute band. Yeah. Followed on Wednesday, August 6th, by the Celtic hard rock sounds of the Mudmen with local opener Irish Millie. Yeah. And I know the Mudmen have been on many people's wish lists for Musicfest for a number of years, so it's great to see them there. And then on Saturday, August 9th, join us for the haunting, beautiful Celtic harmonies of Celtic tenors.
As I was going to the fair at Dingle one fine morning,
let this play for a bit?
July,
this is what I was talking about.
Down the road before me, a red-haired girl I chanced to...
On Wednesday, August 13th, we know you enjoyed this show last year as it was a big old sing-along in the park. Great to have them back. It's Choir, 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 back to lead you through some of the greatest songs ever. They play huge stages, so it's great to have them on the Musicfest stage for a free admission show. And finally, here is your last opportunity for your audience participation part. Closing down the 38th season of Peterborough Musicfest. Join us August 16th as Kim Mitchell takes a Fred Anderson stage. Can you believe it? I didn't know. I didn't know. That's funny that you didn't pick patio lanterns. I thought you were going to pick patio lanterns. All right, there you go. That's the 38th season of Peterborough Musicfest.